Hey Leo, welcome to your reading. So today we're going to explore the messages that Spirit has for you in this moment. We'll be uncovering insights and guidance from the cards to light up your path. This is a timeless reading and will find you whenever it's meant to. So let's shuffle the cards and see what comes through. So Leo, the very centre of your reading here, we've actually got two beautiful cards, but we've got the Empress here, or in this deck it's called Bounty. And I believe this is you, Leo, and this is you in all your glory, in all your gifts, in your element is what I'm hearing. And the Empress card is about stepping into that energy if you don't already feel that you're in that place. But it's about, the Empress is about being in a very nurturing, divine, feminine energy as well. So whatever you find yourself in, Spirit is asking you, encouraging you, I believe, to believe in yourself is what I'm hearing as well. But with it comes, like I say, it's in a divine feminine kind of energy and all that that embodies, and how being softer and going with the flow and the strength as well that Empress brings, but it's in a very nurturing and loving way. It can be as well be about having patience to allow things to grow. But interestingly, what we have crossing it is this beautiful Harvest card. So again, it's like there's so much here, there's so much harvest, there's so much seems to be coming your way, Leo, if it isn't already about seeing tremendous growth. So this could be financial, it could be emotional. So if it's in like a relationship or a family, even just with there being a mother and a child depicted here for some of you. I'm hearing it's almost like encapsulating that dream moment really of what you've maybe wanted for some time, Leo, and it finally coming to fruition. With this card crossing it, it is the Wheel of Fortune. So this could mean that it could be like just a timing issue if you don't find yourself already in this kind of energy, Leo. So the Wheel of Fortune, about it being things beginning to finally go in your favour. The pendulum begins to swing in your favour, but it's kind of can often be a timing issue of maybe if you felt like things haven't gone your way for a while. And then finally the wheel turns and things tip and it begins to go in your favour. So that could be a message for some of you that if you're not already in that energy and your harvest sort of hasn't come in yet, you can expect it. Spirit, I feel like, is very resounding yes, very positively saying it is happening. It's a big harvest as well. Like there's a lot of good coming your way. If we just look at how bountiful and plentiful this image is that we see here. So it's like a kind of ships coming in energy as well that I'm hearing. So what an amazing energy to kick off the reading with. Underneath, so here, so this is kind of what's grounding the reading, what's driving you, Leo. We've got the Ten of Stones, which is Ten of Pentacles traditionally. So another very about having it all kind of status and fit, and I feel like it's your dream, Leo, of what you, so if you've been working steadily towards financial success, but I'm seeing like a positive home life as well, family I'm hearing, or if it's a love relationship, for example, because we've got the Star card as well at the top here, which is crowning your reading, which is wish fulfillment, wish coming true. So it's just stacked from positive cards, really. We've got three major arcanas here. We've got the Ten of Stones, which is about sort of reaching that that pinnacle, that goal that you've been working towards, finally sort of reaching the end of a cycle that you've been in, of something that you've been working towards. And so say if it was a dream house, it's like actually getting that house. If it's a committed relationship, it's like being in that kind of energy. Or if it's having a family, for some of you it can be that kind of energy. Because in the past we've got the Four of Pipes, which is building the strong foundations, Leo, which is what I've seen that you've put the effort. There is someone close to you here who has been a significant player and part in building this foundation. So if it is like literally, if it is a house, you know, that we see this couple here working together, a team effort, being collaborative. Four of Pipes is about stability, consistency, and this can be often can be a card of marriage as well, or certainly like a higher level of commitment in a relationship. But if it was a job for some of you, maybe in a career aspect, it's kind of reaching a certain level of stability, which is through your hard work and effort. And maybe this is the energy as well that I see that you've brought, you know, that you've been consistent, you've been ambitious as well, and you've committed to this path, and it's paying off, Leo, and it will pay off if you're not already feeling it. There's so much positive cards here and kind of yes energy coming from the cards. In the near future we have the Two of Arrows, and I believe this is, there will come a time of, it can be, for some of you it could be a decision that would need to be made, just with it being a two. So it's deciding to kind of go one route or the other. That might resonate for some of you. It might already be on the horizon, or it could be coming your way that you're going to be faced with a decision. But it's also about just looking to the future and being very determined. We see this is you, Leo, in continuing this kind of positive energy that's been throughout all the cards. This is more action orientated and kind of warrior energy, with it being Two of Arrows. We see this person you know, taking aim and being very determined and striking at what they want. Because the advice position here, we've got the Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. Again, arrows being about action, being about, it can be about creativity, but it's really all connected to what you're passionate about, Leo. And I see you stepping away and out from the crowd in some way. So this could be at work, maybe about, it's almost like I see you breaking away from the crowd is what I'm hearing. And something's going to, this action of the Two of Arrows is maybe about your ambitions growing, and then reaching a point of, I feel like Spirit is saying, with this being in the advice position, is like, don't be afraid to go with that energy. And if it would mean continue to grow in a way, continue to expand your horizons, don't let people or things hold you back. We see this energy here of people who are sat down and surrounding you, and it's not that they're being unsupportive to you, but it's just that they're in a different place, and maybe they are not growing at such a rapid pace of you, Leo. Maybe their ambitions differ to yours, things like that. So Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to go as high as you want to go, really, Leo. Like, if you have set your sights higher than those around you, don't be afraid to not go for that as well. Because with external energies influencing you, we've got the Eight of Arrows. And this is, again, I see you being in this positive, uplifting kind of energy, but in a position of power, in a position of success. That's the word. Like, things are going well for you, Leo, or they will be. That's what I'm seeing, that it's like things with this luck changing, this Wheel of Fortune and this Empress card at the very center with this triangle sort of with the star, and well, actually even with this as well, the 10 of stones there, this being at the very center of your reading, and how much prosperity that I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you'll potentially be in a position of power and leveling up. Spirit encourages you to be generous with that position. We see this person gifting someone who is in a less fortunate position than them a bow and arrows to make their own success. So I feel like that comes the message of potentially, though, again, about like a leveling up energy that you're experiencing, and breaking away from situations and things that no longer serve you, because you're in a different place, you're on a different path now. After all this happening, after all this kind of hard work, determination, this level of growth and harvest, Leo, you will find yourself, I believe, in a different place and a different position on the other side, and a different path, essentially. In the position, so your hopes and dreams, interestingly, is the Judgment card and discernment, which really is about, the Judgment card is about instant karma in a way, or not even actually just instant karma, it's about karma, karmic law. So having a just outcome is what I'm hearing that you would like, Leo, for actions that you've took in the past. You're being strategic, I believe, in the choices that you've made, and you will continue to do that. It feels a very powerful energy that you've got you're in the flow of success, and you've got your head screwed on about the decisions that you want to make, and there doesn't seem to be any self-sabotaging energy around, which is fantastic. I feel like this success that is coming your way, that as long as you, like I say, can be fearless about going your own path with it, then, which I feel like you will be able to. And you want to make the best decisions. I'm hearing the right decisions. So you haven't lost your head within this success, which is great. And I suppose those that maybe haven't done the work, those around you, will also feel the repercussions of that coming back round to kind of expose where they're going to be at. Say, like, you seem to have put a lot of effort and made these difficult decisions, maybe being consistent, being stable. You've maintained this goal and consistency, and this is now going to be paying off for you, Leo. And there may be others around you who haven't done that, and they're feeling the repercussions of that. Now, in the likely outcome, we've got the Totem of Arrows and this Coyote energy, the four-legged. And what this says to me in this position, Leo, is that throughout all of this, and as you continue down this path and this journey, that it's about trusting your instincts. We see this coyote here who can often be trickster energy, misleading, because with success comes power, comes, with being financially very successful as well. You may have people who will try to lean on you, maybe even for finances. So be mindful of that, because it can attract, or it could even attract as well, people who are jealous and envious of your success, and maybe don't want to see you succeed as much as you have. And this is about being able to, I'm hearing, like, sniff out. We see this coyote here, and I'm being drawn to their nose and like the snout of like being able to sniff out trouble and being able to sniff out those that don't have your best interests at heart, and how trusting your instincts is going to be what will help you navigate through this and move past, avoid that kind of energy, avoid those kind of people. Spirit, any final messages for Leo, please? Any final messages for Leo? We've got the Five of Pipes, and I see this is you, Leo, who is calling in, you know, with your this slipstream of success that you find yourself in, being able to call in more of that, Leo, and continue with that, and having, I feel like you've got the talent and you've got the patience and you have the discernment, you know, the with your head being sort of screwed on in the right way. I feel like that you have that all in place, and through this kind of energy as well will counteract this, like being able to trust your instincts and sniff out people who maybe don't mean well. You'll be able to see you being able to call in more good, call in what matters to you, call in the positive energy, and in a way those good people to surround yourself with, that good, staying close to that good energy and the people that mean well, and using in a way your success and your positivity for the good, and to spread that to others, and to bring in those who maybe are struggling but they have capability to, they've got a lot to offer, is what I'm saying. So it's kind of a mutual exchange here of that but you can bring that out in people, and with your success be a leader of sorts. So quite an amazing read, Leo, for you here. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments in the section down below as well. It's always great to get feedback, and subscribe for all future readings. But wishing you all the best with this situation. Love and light.